love Nick's strength and power.
I am the embodiment of hate, the personification of evil. No message shall surround my eyes with the promise of power. Broken bones and shattered throats will litter my path of chaos. Total destruction.
Alright, what's going on, you guys? So I don't usually weigh in on, bullshit stuff like this, but I saw this on the internet yesterday, and I guess it's a couple days old, but I just heard about it. This Justin Bieber deposition thing. I just kind of wanted to weigh in on it, man. I'm the last person that would ever support Justin Bieber, ever stick up for the dude. But the whole thing kind of pisses me off because everybody is like ragging on this dude, on Justin, and just saying how stupid he is and how ignorant he is and how immature he is and how dumb he acts in this deposition. And really, I just think people need to leave this guy alone, man. To me, it just seems like this is a dude, it's a regular, college-age dude, and he just wants his privacy now, man. All these people are getting in his fucking face and giving him a hard time and trying to take his money. And I just think it's all bullshit the way that people treat him, and he's just in this media spotlight. And he can't get out of it no matter what he does. And now he has to go to this deposition by law. The law is forcing him to be in the media spotlight where he doesn't want to be. And he knows they're going to ask him some bullshit. That's why he's reluctant to answer. And basically, I guess this is some sort of lawsuit with a photographer who felt that he was assaulted by one of Justin Bieber's security guards. Now this, straight up, I don't even need to know the details of this shit. All I need to know is Justin Bieber is a billionaire or a millionaire. I don't know if he has billions, but he's a super rich guy. And here's a photographer. I mean, he's a photographer. That should say enough. This isn't a rich guy. This is his shot. This is his one chance to make some serious money and have it made, for doing nothing. He's a photographer. He probably makes 20 grand a year. In the way that I see it, his bodyguard might have mushed this photographer out of the way, might have pushed him, might have shoved him. But that's what a fucking bodyguard is for, is to keep people away from the person that you're protecting. And I feel like this is just the guy who's overreacting. He said, hey, this Justin Bieber cat, this guy's got a lot of money. I could have a serious payday off this dude. So, what I'm seeing is a guy who is taking advantage of Justin Bieber. He knows he's got a lot of money. He knows that he can take him to court. He knows that nobody's above the law, no matter how rich they are. So he has a shot at getting this money. And I just think it's ridiculous, man. I think people need to leave the kid the fuck alone. I'd probably act the same way if I were in a similar situation. And the guy that was asking him these questions, I thought a deposition was sort of like an interview that would be relevant. Like they could use it as evidence in court, like it would be relevant towards the case, towards the lawsuit. And as far as I understand, the lawsuit is just this photographer, getting mushed or whatever by the security guard. And this interviewer is asking him about Selena Gomez. He's asking him about Usher. He's asking him about YouTube and all this bullshit. And I don't see how any of that stuff is germane to the lawsuit. I don't know how any of that stuff is relevant at all. And Justin Bieber's getting pissed when he's asking him about Selena Gomez. And it's like, why shouldn't he get pissed? What relevance does Selena Gomez have to his bodyguard mushing some dude in the face or whatever this bodyguard did? I just think it's some bullshit, man. Everybody's judging Bieber. And like I said, I'd be the last dude that would ever stand up for Bieber. I couldn't name one of his songs. I don't know anything about the dude. But we're forced to see him on the news. And that's as much as I know. We're forced to see this guy on the news. Every day he's on, TMZ. He's on national news. He's on local news. He's on commercials. You just see him everywhere. And it's not even by his choice. So people who don't even like the guy or don't even know who the guy is are forced to see him. We're forced to know who he is. And I just think it's bullshit, man. I don't think Justin wants this kind of attention. Like I said, I don't listen to his music. I don't follow the guy. But here I am. I know about Selena Gomez. I know about all this stuff because it's on the fucking news. This isn't news. And they put it on the news. This is on my local news. This is on my national news. Justin Bieber isn't from where I'm from. Why was this on my local news? I think they need to stop giving this kind of shit so much attention. It doesn't need to be on the news. People don't want to watch it. People don't need to see it. And I just feel bad, man. I feel bad for Bieber. Well, I'm going to take that back. I don't feel bad for Bieber because he's got so much money you know, he could probably clone himself and have his clone go to these depositions if he wanted to. But, you know, I just think it's bullshit the way that people are criminalizing this guy. He's just a young guy struggling with dealing with all his fame, dealing with all his money. You know, any of us in his situation would probably have trouble handling it too. You know, he's got divorced parents, as far as I know, so he's probably had a rough home life. And he's got all this money, he's got his own house, he's young. I mean, just let the dude live, man. Suing him for his bodyguard, it's just some bullshit. It's just another bullshit lawsuit trying to get some money. So my whole thing is, leave the guy the fuck alone.